We have heard of AI engineering and building AI applications, but what are the layers to be used for building AI applications? Now, the first one is application development, the second layer is the model development, and the third layer is the infrastructure. Now, getting into the details of each and every layer. What's application development? Application development in AI engineering essentially deals with three responsibilities. One is evaluation, which is to evaluate what is the right model, to kind of build benchmark analysis against it, to build cost analysis against it. And the second one is prompt engineering or context construction, which is how do you build the right prompts to generate better results from model. And also for complex tasks, how do you make sure the contexts are right and also there is enough memory management for storing the history of the conversations. The third responsibility is essentially building an AI interface, which is how does the user connect to the models. The examples of AI interface essentially would be building a web app or a desktop app or a chat integration or a browser extension or an API integration. So those all comes under the AI application development. The second layer is the model development. Now, what are the responsibilities this model development stack covers? Essentially, it's modeling and training, which is the process of building a model architecture for training the model. And the second one is dataset engineering, which is how do you curate the data? How do you generate data for training and fine tuning the model? The third most important aspect is inference optimization. How do you make the models more faster and cheaper as well? Now, the third most important aspect is infrastructure, which essentially has got multiple responsibilities, which includes compute management. How are you going to manage the compute where the model is going to run? The data management, which is how do you manage the data? And the third one is serving. How are you going to serve the models? And the fourth one is monitoring, which is how are you going to make sure the models are monitored properly and the entire application is monitored properly.